Divine timing is fake. What I couldn't manifest in 30 years, I did in 30 days. This is the most life-changing video you're ever going to see on this app involving manifestation and instant manifestation. So drop a sunflower emoji down below to stay on this side of TikTok. Let's get into it. I need you to be patient and sit through this video because I have a lot to give you, and if you stay all the way till the end, you'll be glad you did. So divine timing doesn't exist because God is waiting for you to be able to bridge the energy gap and the subconscious gap between the version of you are right now and the version of you that has what you want. Parallel realities and quantum physics, which is science, states that every reality is existing right now, right here in the present moment, which means you don't need time to create the wealth. You don't need time to create the 6 and 7 figures. You don't need time for the perfect health. You don't need time for the perfect love. You need alignment to the reality where that is already existing and that is already happening. And the reason you're not having what you want right now is because your energy is just not a match to it. Imagine parallel realities as like the key to a door. You have the key to this reality, but you're trying to use this key with your current energy to unlock the door that has what you want, and that key is not a match for that. You must change the key, you must change the energy, you must change the subconscious to be able to unlock that door. This key doesn't work with that door. So you have to change to be able to get that door, to get that outcome now. And instant manifestation is what occurs when you are able to, I'm going to use a lot of different terms simultaneously, when you are able to bridge the subconscious gap, when you are able to bridge the identity gap, when you are able to shift your energy, your electromagnetic frequency to align to that, that is when everything collapses instantly. Take it from someone who knows, who believed that divine timing was real and I'm just on God's strongest soldier list and I just have to wait longer to be able to receive it. And then I thought to myself, well, then why are all these other people getting what they want right now? And I'm just sitting here like a dummy having to wait for it. It's because my energy was not a match to it. So time only exists and things take time when you cannot become an instant match to that reality right now. You right now, as you sit here and watch this video, has a certain level of belief systems, assumptions, expectations, and habits and energy that is aligning you to this reality. So if you want to manifest $100,000 right here, right now, there's a part of you that feels like potentially, I'm just giving examples, that maybe you're not good enough, that maybe you have to work hard, maybe that things take time, that money is evil, that if I get a lot of money, a family member might abandon me, or this friend I might lose this friend. There are certain belief systems, there are certain assumptions, there are certain things about how you perceive yourself and how you perceive that thing working out for you that are incongruent, that are not in alignment. And you can collapse time and have an instant manifestation as soon as you are able to identify, release, let go, and embody the alternative. There are some people that are delusional manifestors that are just able to drop these old things to the floor and just immediately embody the new. There are other individuals, potentially like you and I, who have endured a lot of trauma throughout the course of our lives, and it requires more trauma healing, but even that should not be taking more than 90 days. And whether you do that work with me or whether you do that work with someone you trust, this video is designed as a public service announcement to make sure that you understand how to access more instant manifestation. So make sure that you give it a follow. God wants to give you what you want right now, but God can't save you in that traditional sense. Think about it. How many people do you know with poverty consciousness that have $1 billion? Absolutely, positively, no one. Religion aligns with quantum physics and manifestation, and this is where my theory comes in of how I was able to collapse what I couldn't achieve in 30 years in 30 days. Because I realized I was never on this metaphorical waiting list. God was waiting for me to match the energy so that that parallel reality, that quantum timeline could collapse now. And as soon as I did that work, the $100,000 came in 30 days. It did not take time. The only time it took was the time for me to mentally and emotionally and in a nervous system capacity get behind it. That was the only time it took. God is not a cruel being. Universe, source, whatever you believe in is not a cruel being, and nothing is holding you back. It's not like you're sitting here with perfect energy, perfect beliefs, perfect assumptions, and God's just like, you know what? Let me just delay this shit another 6 months because I'm not in the mood to give it to them. No, that's not how that works. You just haven't actually fundamentally shifted the root imbalances in your energy, and that's why it's not happening no matter what you're doing. Until you do that, nothing is able to shift or occur. So the reality where you have what you want, the money, the health, the love, the partner, the whatever, is occurring right now. It doesn't take time for that because there's already a reality where that exists. The only time that it takes to get anything, to receive anything, to manifest anything, is the amount of time it takes you to release the old, embody the new, to identify the subconscious limiting beliefs, to shift them and embody the alternative. And every circumstance that you believe is holding you back will be removed when you match the energy. The only reason you're a match to circumstances and not outcomes is because of what's in here. Think about the reasons of why you can't have the shiny object, the thing that you want right now. List them out, maybe even sell yourself out in the comments, and those are the exact things that need to shift. And before you say, give me a tutorial on how to do this, give me a tutorial on how to do that, listen, I love you guys, but trauma healing is deep stuff, and it's stuff that needs to be done with a professional, not in a 10-minute video on TikTok. So if you want to work with me, the link is in my bio. There are people getting crazy, wild results, manifesting $60,000 in 1 week, $250,000 in 30 days, $1 million in 30 days, $2 million in 30 days. They're manifesting the loves of their lives in 30 days that they later go on to marry and have children with in 45 days and in everything in between. I just want you to understand that there is no such thing as the divine timing, that God wants you to have what you want literally right now, and you're the only one that's not meeting God halfway. God is not in a situation where he can completely save your consciousness. You must meet him halfway, and that reality exists now because quantum physics says every reality exists now. The sooner that you can bridge the gap, the sooner that you can have what you want right now. The only reason you have circumstances is because that's what your energy is a match to. So that circumstance is a match to some type of belief system that you have within you. The sooner that you can release that belief system and heal that part of you, and that does not take time. It literally takes like 21 days, 14 days, 7 days. It can even happen in a day. Okay? It does not take time. It does not take time. Time is fake. Time is not real. The sooner that you can do that, the sooner that that is removed and what you want is in your reality because your energy has become a match. Right now, the key that you're holding with the current energy you have doesn't unlock the door that you want, and that is the only reason you're not receiving it. Your only job in the world of manifestation is to identify, dissolve, embody the new. Identify, dissolve, embody the new. And please understand, if you're not a delusional manifestor like me, you need nervous system work. You need to be able to feel safe. Everything for me was on the other side of self-worth issues and safety issues. When I unblocked that, I became an instant magnet for what it was that I wanted. The only reason things took longer is because I wasn't able to achieve that internal safety within. Okay, if you want to do this work with me one-on-one or with my family who has results that are sometimes even bigger than mine, the link is in my bio. Like I said, whether you do this work with me or whether you do it with someone else that you trust, go after what you want because you are meant to have everything you want in this lifetime. And I just hate how much miseducation is out there for individuals that think that things take time and there's this whole divine timing and all these other things. No. Please follow this page, go binge watch all the videos, and follow me on IG where I do Q&As and testimonials all the freaking time. Love you. Have a great day.